Afternoon baseball now from the home of the Reds since 2003. Great American Ballpark. Ought to be a good one here between the San Francisco Giants and the Cincinnati Reds. Stay tuned for Reds baseball next. Anthony DeSclafani gets the start for Cincinnati in this one. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, last outing, solid outing. Gave him 6 full innings, but he took the loss. But if you give this club that kind of a quality outing, a lot of times you're going to walk away with a W. If he does that again this game, I think he's got a chance to win.
Now at the plate, Danny Santana. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Center fielder, number 39.
This is line to left. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the leadoff hitter reaches with good speed. The 2-hole hitter can handle the bat. We'll see if they have a play on here with nobody out.
Tomlinson.
Here's Kelby Tomlinson. Runner goes for second. On the ground up the middle. And a rather easy first out. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, we'll see if Hunter Pence can keep swinging that hot stick. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300 against them coming in. So given the matchup he's faced with here, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him make some noise at the plate.
In now, Hunter Pence. The early season average pushing up near 350, so he's definitely been a bright spot for his ball club. He's set. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Harold, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Matt, every team goes through this in the course of a season. They lost their last game. They've been losing a lot lately. The battle here is to try to keep everybody on the positive frame of mind. It's easy now to get negative about everything that's going on. Be positive. Try to get a W. It's important.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, number 9, Brandon Belt.
Stepping up to the plate, Brandon Belt. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Liner towards second, and that's in there. Base hit. Santana rounds third and is digging for the plate, and the run will score as the Giants stake themselves to an early 1-0 lead.
Well, nice job right there. He comes through with the RBI base hit, and now his side has the lead.
Crawford.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. Scooped up, throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 2 hits for the Giants lead to a run in the inning. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Giants 1 and the Reds nothing. Madison Bumgarner, a lefty from North Carolina, gets the starting assignment. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, his last outing was not one he wants to look back with great pride. He only threw 4 innings and he got the loss. This is a turnaround game for him. He has to get back on the mound and be able to give his team a chance to win.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Billy Hamilton.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Harold Reynolds, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Well, Matt, I mean, to me, the big thing is forget yesterday. They got blown out. Okay, we all know it. We watched it. But This is game 2. So you just go out and win the game today and start a new streak of your own. Boy, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now, because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. For the moment here in Cincy, let's take a glance at the Reds starting lineup in this one. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matt, they find themselves already down 1. The big thing here, realize you got a lot of game left. Just score 1 run. Try to get right back in the game, even it up, and play the whole 9 innings. You can't just play part of the game, play the whole game.
First pitch on its way. Squared that one up just a little late. The windup and the 0-1. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Swing and a little blooper to center, and that'll get down for a base hit. In is Joey Votto now. Lifetime numbers against Bumgarner. Comes in with 6 hits in 17 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
Well, Johnson has gotten the inconsistent label before, but it's usually not too bad. Sometimes he's dead on with corner pitches, and other times he seems to tighten it up a bit. Up and down seems to be a similar experience, so we'll see how he does in this one.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys, because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Into the box, Adam Duvall, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Another hit in the inning, the second runner on base. Now, look, you have to get to this guy early before he settles in and executes all his pitches. This could be the main inning of the game right here.
The catcher, Devin Mesoraco, stands in as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Hoping to cash in here in the first inning. Runners at the corners, 2 away. Here's the 0-1. Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Reds strand a couple. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Here's Connor Gillespie. His career line against DeSclafani. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Into the windup and the pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Connor Gillespie, a solo home run. His first home run of the season as the Giants have taken a 2-0 lead.
Well, he really hit that ball well. Just got great extension and didn't miss the pitch.
Batting 7th.
Standing in now,
fielder,
Jarrett Parker. High pop-up. Cozart is there for it. One down.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Reds. I'm looking at the catcher, Devin Mesoraco. He's battled some injuries through his career, but when healthy, this guy's one of the top catchers in baseball.
Stepping in, Osmeil Pinto. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
That ball's way out of the zone. He's got to set the side slower. You're looking fastball. I like that, but make him get the ball down. They'll never catch up to it up there.
The windup and the 0-1. And there's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Duvall racing back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. Into the box, Madison Bumgarner. And with a runner already in scoring position and 1 away, he is likely not to be bunting here. From the belt, kicks and deals. Skied into very shallow right. Duvall moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Ready for another chance? Danny Santana. He reached on a single in his first try.
Danny Santana.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. When the Giants come to town, it's bye-bye, baby. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 2-0 San Francisco. So striding in, number 33. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one.
Number 33.
Now the pitch.
That's a
ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
That's a pitch to build on right there. In this ballpark, the ball's flying. You want to keep the ball down. That was excellent.
A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Under it now is Crawford, and Brandon's got it for the first out.
All right, time for majestic defensive alignment for the Giants. And I'm looking down there at Brandon Belt. You know, this guy has really solidified himself in the middle of the Giants' order. You weren't sure how he was going to hit, but one thing you did know, he was going to be able to defend. And that defense is one of the best in the league because of Brandon Belt.
Digging in, Eugenio Suarez. Lifetime numbers against Bumgarner, 1 for 6. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, he knew he was going to get a changeup right there. You could tell he's sitting on that the whole way. You don't hit a first pitch changeup without looking for it.
Tony Renda.
At the plate, Tony Renda. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. On a rope to the second baseman. But the runner is back to avoid the double play.
Batting ninth, pitcher Anthony DeSclafani.
Now at the plate, Anthony DeSclafani, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
Swing and a miss on the breaking ball, and he sets him down for out number 3. One left for Cincinnati. They're down 2-0. Crossing the Ohio from Kentucky into Cincinnati there as we're set for the top of the third in this one. Digging in to try it again, Kelby Tomlinson. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. First pitch on its way. And that one right down Main Street. The pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. There to take it is Votto, and there's one gone. Still early in the season, of course, but we'll give you a look nonetheless at our standings to this point in April. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup and the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Hamilton. 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. First pitch of the at-bat. And he shoots this back into center field for a base hit. So instead of leading off the following inning, Brandon Crawford bats here after the 2-out hit.
Well, there's a little 2-out base hit. Maybe start a little 2-out rally. Now he's giving up some runs. He's a little vulnerable. We've seen him give up runs already in this game. So maybe this is a start of something big.
Stepping in now, Brandon Crawford, as he'll send the first one he sees on the ground to second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Connor Gillespie. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. First pitch on its way. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Here's the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first, and the Giants will be turned away here as that ends the inning. Giants leave a couple, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Digging in for his second at-bat, Billy Hamilton. He'll begin things here against Madison Bumgarner.
Billy Hamilton.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first two pitches, but they're different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Pence. Oh, and a great diving catch for the first out. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. A base hit in his first trip. First offering on its way. There's a changeup over the outside corner. One out, nobody on. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. And this is swung on and missed. His fifth strikeout already, and there are two gone in the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Striding in once again, Joey Votto. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the pitch. Comes with a slider there as it's lifted down the line in left. Parker is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Reds are down in order. They trail things here 2-0. Settling in now, Jarrett Parker. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Left fielder, Jarrett Parker.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. Now here's the pitch. Seared down the first baseline. Oh, diving stop by Votto. In time.
Now batting, catcher, Josmiel Pinto.
One away now. And here's the catcher, Josmiel Pinto. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard on the ground to second. On to first, and that is two quick outs to start the fourth.
The pitcher, number 40, Madison Bumgarner.
Standing in, Madison Bumgarner. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. The high fastball is in there. The windup and the 0-1. Softly hit out toward short. Moving left is Cozart. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Giants down in order, but they're on top 2-0. Digging in, Adam Duvall. He singled his last time up.
Right fielder, Adam Duvall. Ready
to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. High and wide. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. And eesh, not the kind of swing you're looking for. 3-1 as it runs to a full count now. 3-2.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Weak grounder back to the mound. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The catcher, number 39, Devin Mesoraco.
The catcher, Devin Mesoraco, stands in. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Now a fastball is foul tipped, but held onto behind the plate, and he becomes a strikeout victim as there are 2 away now.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Number 33 stands in as he looks at a called strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Here's the 0-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They're still down. It's 2-0. Digging in once again, Danny Santana. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Danny Santana.
Into the windup and the pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Here it comes, 1-0. Line towards center field. Hamilton is right there, 1 down.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Here's Kelby Tomlinson as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit on the ground out to short and into left field for a 1-out hit.
Whoa, back-to-back sliders. Now, the first one was almost like a practice pitch. He saw the spin. The second one, he recognized and got the base hit.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The first baseman, Brandon Belt.
Digging in and looking for more, Brandon Belt. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. From the stretch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Duvall ranging back. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for San Francisco. They're up 2-0. Into the box now, Eugenio Suarez. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Grounded softly to the right. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Now batting, second baseman, Tony Renda.
Digging in now, Tony Renda. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
You know what, Matt? He's been getting most of the pitches. I know he's complaining a little bit on this one, but he's been getting most of the pitches today. He should be feeling pretty good about himself.
In for a strike. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A late swing at a slider for a strike. A runner at first with no outs here. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Into the box now, Anthony DeSclafani wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. There's one on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
The batter, number 6, center fielder, Billy
Now to the plate, Billy Hamilton. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
And Crawford will make the play, and the inning is over. Reds leave 1. They trail it here 2-0. Ready once again, Brandon Crawford. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Brandon Crawford.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Into the windup and the pitch. Fouled back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. Played on the backhand. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Connor
Gillespie will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lined into left center. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
They've left a lot of men on base. They've had plenty of opportunities, and here's another one. After a base hit, they find themselves with another runner on. Let's see if they can bring somebody home this inning.
In now, Jarrett Parker.
He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in there. Base hit. Here comes Brian Price now out of the Reds dugout on his way to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. Robert Stevenson takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Robert Stevenson.
Osmeal Pinto will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. First pitch on its way. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
Fly ball out to right field. Duvall on the move. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning.
Catcher Madison
digging in to try it again. Madison Bumgarner. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. 0-1. Here it comes. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Giants leave a couple as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Takes a good curveball at the knees, and then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Here comes another 0-2. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point, so he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
In is Joey Votto now, as Bumgarner gets ahead of him with strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And Votto's able to lay off that one as the count turns even to 1-1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
This is the time in the game you start thinking, hey, they might get better swings. Then you see a swing like that. Boy, he's still got it working.
Misses, ball 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit weakly back to the mound. On to first, and Bumgarner's rolling right through him here. 2 away now.
The batter, right fielder, Adam Duvall.
Striding in once again, Adam Duvall. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
The relay. Throw won't get him. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Devin Mesoraco stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A high fastball is in there.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him in this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Now another 2-2. Grounded back up the middle. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more fun here on a Friday afternoon after this. Back here at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Giants leading this one as we get set for the 7th, but before it gets underway, there you see our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Danny Santana. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Santana.
Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Kelby Tomlinson.
Digging in and looking for more, Kelby Tomlinson. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. 0-1, here it comes. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Off-speed pitch, and there is strike 3 called. And boy, that zone just got a bit larger. 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Into the box, Hunter Pence. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And another foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
Another 0-2 coming. Lifted in the air out to right. Moving under it, Duvall. And that's the third out. Giants are down 1-2-3. But they're on top 2-0. Digging in once again, number 33. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Number 33.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Ned. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Boy, he's just been setting him up and knocking him down all afternoon. We've seen a lot of punch-outs from him where he didn't get much resistance. 3 pitches right there, and see you later.
Standing in now, Eugenio Suarez. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Second baseman, Tony.
Ready for another shot now. Tony Renda, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball just a bit up. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Reds are down in order. They're down 2-0. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Number 9, Brandon Belt.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Fielded by Cozart. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The batter, number 35.
Ready for another chance? Brandon Crawford. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Curveball that time, not even close. 1 out, nobody on. Softly hit out to short. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. And I thought this might happen based on how close that play was at first. The skipper's out of the dugout, and it looks as though he might decide to challenge that out call.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout. But here's another look at it. Wow. Tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle. I can see why this was a really tough call for the umpire.
And that's a thumbs up from the bench, so they will challenge the call on the field. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will now review the play from all available angles in order to make the final decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Giants have elected to.
All right, we'll take one last look at it here. The question is there enough video evidence to change the call to safe? And wow, from that look at it, I think he did beat that throw. This challenge might work out for him.
The decision appears to have been made as the headset comes off, and the runner is safe. So the call is overturned. The runner will stay at first base, and they maintain the right to challenge further plays going forward.
And the batter ruled safe.
Here's Connor Gillespie as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. So far 2 for 3 in this one. The 1-0 pitch. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
Up next for the Giants, left fielder, Jarrett
Now
Parker.
at the plate, Jarrett Parker. Last time through was a base hit. That's lifted the other way out to left. Long run for the left fielder. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Giants leave one. They're up 2-0. Jose Peraza will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th.
Peraza.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88. And at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
And he takes strike two. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Pinto corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. Peraza is retired, and there's one away. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Bases are empty. One man out. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Hit down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line toward right center. And a dive, but he comes up empty, and this is big trouble now out in right center. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Every coach will tell you when you're down by 2, you don't want to take too many chances on the base pass. Regardless, he hustles into third for the triple, and the tying run is coming to the plate.
Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with the runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate, and that's going to bring in the run from third, and just like that, it's back to a one-run ball game. In is Joey Votto now. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Tomlinson is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So 1 run here, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. We've played 8 full. The Giants lead it 2-1.
Raisel Iglesias enters the game from the pen, and because this is a non-save situation, it's evident that they're just trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Good hard sinker swung on and missed. 0-2.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So not the start to the inning he was looking for as he got the strikeout, but the runner reaches anyway. So stepping in, Madison Bumgarner. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here comes the first pitch. And they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down. And on 1 pitch, he's retired.
Now batting, the center fielder, Danny Santana.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Danny Santana. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Line drive to center field. Hamilton is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. And he is in there. So striding forward now, Kelby Tomlinson. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Now a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 2 outs here with a runner at third. 1-1.
That's inside.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
Inside with the sinker, and that'll keep him honest at the plate.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. 1 left for San Francisco. They lead it 2-1. Standing in, Adam Duvall. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
On his way to pitch number 100. And they start him out away with a cold strike.
Hey, in this day and age where everybody's watching the pitch count, that was pitch number 100 in the 9th inning, but he still looks awfully impressive on the mound.
And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Foul back. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And that slider must have been low. It's ball 3.
Well, and one thing he definitely didn't want was a long at bat here to start off this 9th inning. This could really jeopardize whether he could complete this game or not.
Hit toward the right side. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
The catcher, number 39, Devin Mesoraco.
The catcher, Devin Mesoraco, stands in. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after the fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Left side of the infield into the shift. On to first, and now the Reds are down to their final out here.
Now batting, number 33.
Stepping in, number 33. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. 2 out, nobody on. And there's a called strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that, going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen, and getting the win.
Pitching and defense game, 2-1 the final score this afternoon. Madison Bumgarner earns his first win of the season, turning in a very strong complete game effort. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Giants. 2 runs.